We love Mario Kart, and 2019 will bring us a brand new Mario Kart game. And it's a mobile game.
Did you guys not have phones?
Yeah, you guys all have phones, right?
I'm not the biggest mobile gamer, but to be truthful, I'm pretty curious to see what the game will actually be like. Nintendo hasn't showed anything or given gameplay details, so for now, all there is speculation. Now keep in mind, what I'm about to say is in fact just what I think the game will be. First, let's talk about the controls. Racing games on mobile were a bit of a mystery to me. I never played them before this video, so I decided to take a look at a few games that are similar to Mario Kart to kinda get the idea of how it'll control. This is Beach Buggy Racing, one of the most popular kart racers on the Google Play Store. The way this game controls is you auto-accelerate, but can tap the screen to go left or right. I really like this. It's simple to control and a lot better to use than tilting the phone or using a virtual joystick. Another game I looked at was Sonic Dash. It's an endless runner, sure, but the controls could fit into a kart racer. You could swipe the screen to change your direction, but I feel that would be too easy if it were like a regular Mario Kart game. What I think Nintendo's gonna do is use the tap controls similar to Beach Buggy Racing, because it's way better than most other control methods and is easily the most practical. But there will also be tilt controls, as there has been with every Mario Kart game since Mario Kart Wii. Controls out of the way. What do I think the game will be like? What I think Mario Kart Tour is going to be like is a kart racer that controls similarly to Beach Buggy and Endless Runners, has items and everything people love about Mario Kart, but simplified a bit. This won't be the first time Mario Kart is on a non-Nintendo platform, because there are quite a few Mario Kart arcade games that were developed by Namco Bandai. These games are similar to the console Mario Kart games, but the tracks are simplified to where you can't fall off them, and they're shorter but have more laps to compensate. And since mobile games and arcade games are very similar, I think that's the route they're going to go with the tracks. So don't expect anything like Waluigi Pinball in Mario Kart Tour. But what I think the biggest focus of Mario Kart Tour will be is a higher emphasis on multiplayer than any other Mario Kart game before it. What do I mean by this? Everyone likes Mario Kart. Have you ever met someone who doesn't like Mario Kart? I don't think so. But not everyone has a Switch. I know a couple people with the Switch, but do you know how many people I know who have a smartphone? Pretty much everyone. That means that pretty much anyone can play Mario Kart now. What I've noticed with the most successful mobile games is a lot of them are popular because of the social and multiplayer aspect. Clash of Clans, Fortnite, even Pokemon Go are some great examples. If you got into the Pokemon Go craze, which, admit it, you did, you probably played it with a group of people or someone else, and that's one of the reasons why it was so popular. With Mario Kart Tour, you could play it in the same room, but online play will be a bigger focus. Like I said before, not everyone owns a Switch, but pretty much everyone owns a smartphone nowadays, so playing Mario Kart is just a phone call or text away now. If people think playing pool with a friend on an iPhone is cool, imagine how successful Mario Kart Tour could be. Now, Nintendo already confirmed that Mario Kart Tour will be free to start, but this could really mean one of two things. It could be like Super Mario Run, or it could be like any other free-to-play game where you buy in-game currency to unlock stuff like that. But here's what I think Nintendo will do with Mario Kart Tour. What I think Nintendo will do is have 1 or 2 cups playable for free, then what I think they'll do is charge for the remainder of the cups, maybe $5 for each cup. This is better than what they did in Super Mario Run, but I don't think it's ideal to make it as successful as it should be. If players don't have enough free content to get interested in the game, they'll likely will pass on it and just stick with the regular cups, or just ignore the game completely like people did after playing Super Mario Run. It still could be successful if the cups are cheap, but I think Nintendo could make it even more successful if they did this. What I think Nintendo should do with Mario Kart Tour to make sure it's a smash hit is make sure there's enough free content that is worthwhile to reel in players. I know a lot of you might hate this game, but Fortnite is a great example of a free-to-play game done right. The reason Fortnite is so successful is because there's enough free content to keep players interested, but when the players are really interested, they buy the skins. This could work really well with Mario Kart, with the game being free to play, but characters can be purchased. And in my opinion, that would be the smart thing to do. Nintendo could make some money charging for cups, but they could make even more by charging for characters and skins. When people are into a game, they'll invest their time into it, and if they're really into it, they'll buy the DLC. I love Nintendo, but none of their mobile games really interested me. Super Mario Run could have been really fun, but the game costs $10 and always requires an internet connection, defeating the purpose of it being a mobile game. Animal Crossing had the stupid internet requirement too, but at least it was free and it was more fun than Super Mario Run. Fire Emblem Heroes I heard was pretty good, and the same goes for Dragalia Lost, but those aren't games that really interest me personally. But with Mario Kart, there is such a broad audience. Like I said before, ever met a person who doesn't like Mario Kart? Doubt it. Mario Kart Tour has a chance to either be a big hit for Nintendo, or completely be disregarded like Super Mario Run. I think there's been enough time since Super Mario Run for Nintendo to learn from their mistakes, but at the same time, this is Nintendo we're talking about, so it's pretty unpredictable what'll actually happen. I'm personally very curious to see what a mobile version of Mario Kart will be like, and hopefully it'll be a game that I keep on going back to, but either way, I just want to see the game already and know what it's about. Anyways, thanks for watching, and keep calm and Dada on.